Okay, so good morning everyone to all my Pathfit 2 student on exercise-based fitness activities. This is just a quick discussions on our lessons which is supposed to be discussed on our first meeting, but since there are problems in or conflicts of schedules which nalilate na tayo, that's why I have to make up with our lackings, and of course para hindi tayo ma-behind sa topics natin. So I have to create a video lecture for our lessons. So it's just our lesson 1 and lesson 2 because short lang naman tong lessons natin. Okay? So here in exercise-based fitness activities, so from the word fitness, okay, let us define first what is physical fitness. So during your Pathfit 1 on your first semester, we talk about physical fitness. And physical fitness is the state of being physically fit, right? So, when you say physically fit, sabi nila, maraming mga tao na, maraming students, that when you ask them, are you physically fit? Then they will immediately answer, yes sir, but they do not know what does it mean by physically fit is. Okay? When you say physically fit, you are healthy in all aspects. Okay? All aspects ba healthy ka? Okay, for example, spiritual, mental, physical, social, and so on. So yun yung mga aspects ng ating katawan that you have to consider in order for you to become a physically fit person. So yun. So I will not going to discuss that furthermore because I know that most of you siguro nakinig naman sa discussions ng teacher nyo during your first semester sa Pathfit 1. So, ang ating lesson for lesson 1 is about the common health screening components. So, you say health screening, ito yung ginagawa ng ating mga teachers or PE teachers when we were in high schools and even when we were in first year or yung first year na kayo, yung first semester natin sa Pathfit 1, I do believe that your PE teachers ask you or task you to have your health screening. So ano ba ang purpose ng health screening natin? So health screening is to identify or to assess or observe our students' capability in order to do a physical activities. So ano ba yung mga screening natin? So they used to give medical checklist questionnaire, or ito yung mga essential components of health screening, medical history questionnaire. So what does it mean by medical history questionnaire, and why is this essential in our PE subject? Okay, or in PE before we proceed to a lesson or before we proceed to an exercise. Okay, so the medical history questionnaire gathers detailed information about individual past illnesses, injuries, surgeries, and chronic conditions. Ito ay para malaman natin kung meron silang mga history ng illnesses or sakit o na hindi sila pwedeng gagalaw or magpagod. Okay? Or past injuries. Maaring mayroon silang internal injuries or external injuries na hindi sila pwedeng sa mga exercises which are intensive, yung mga vigorous activities. Okay? And surgeries. So, chronic conditions. So, are we going to allow them to, or are we going to give them specific physical activities for them? Okay? Or hindi na namin siya bibigyan ng activities? Okay? Ano kaya yung magiging consequences kapag hindi namin sila binigyan ng activities? Are we going to give them low grade or maybe a high grade? Or same with those people or same with the students who are participating in PE classes? Okay, so under medical history questionnaire importance, according to Dr. Thomas L. Mackenzie, the leading physical education researcher, so allowing instructors to create personalized fitness plans. So during our Pathfit 1 subject also, I tasked my students to have their exercise program. So in that exercise program or personalized fitness plans, we will assess what activities, ano ba talaga yung activities or exercise na dapat lang ginagawa nila, ano yung ginagawa nila. So we will not dictate you kung ano yung mga exercises na ginagawa ninyo because it's your own personalized fitness plan. Okay, na tinatawag natin. That's why, kapag pinagawa kayo ng exercise program or personalized fitness plan, so ano ba yung mga meron sa fitness plan or exercise program natin? Ito yung mga exercise. Gaano ka kadalas nag-exercise? Ano yung mga type of exercise na dapat mong ginagawa? And what is your objective? Kasi kapag gagawa ka ng exercise program, you have to have your goal or objective. So, hindi dapat multiple yung goal mo. You still, kailangan start ka muna dun sa first goal mo. Then, after the first goal, the second goal. Mga ganun. For example, ang goal mo ngayon is to achieve in abdominal muscles or to have tawag nito, abs. Okay? So, yun lang muna ang goal mo. And then, what would be your exercise? Gaano siya kahirap or what is the intensity, type, then of course, time, mga ganun, mga frequency yung i-consider mo dun sa personal fitness mo. So, hindi mo siya pwedeng tawag nito, hindi ka dapat magsinungaling, okay? Kung ano yung kaya ng katawan mo. That's why sometimes when we were in high school, we used to have or to get the BMI of our students in order for us to give them insights about their status or to give them their status if they are underweight, normal, overweight, or obese. Okay? So sabi dito, individuals with history of heart disease or asthma may require low-impact activities. Okay. So, ibig sabihin yan, hindi ibig sabihin na meron kang sakit or meron kang mga injuries or chronic conditions, hindi ka na pwedeng mag-exercise. Okay? But, ang sabi dyan, napaka-importante pa rin mag-exercise. Okay? For those who have heart diseases or have chronic conditions or illnesses, you may give them low-impact activities. Ito yung tinatawag nating mga light exercise activities. Kaya meron tayong fitness or levels of intensity. Yung level of intensity natin, meron tayong tatlo, which is the light, moderate, and vigorous activities. Okay? So, ano yung mga included dun sa mga questions natin kung medical history questionnaire? So, ito yung mga questions. So, do you have history of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or hypertension? Or have you ever experienced recent injuries or surgeries? Are you taking currently or medications? Do you have allergies or other conditions that might affect physical activity? Sometimes kasi there are some people who are very sensitive in doing movement activities or physical activities. So, kunting exercise lang, meron na silang mga allergies. So, those are the things na kinukonsider namin. That's why, for our first meeting, dapat, and even during or even announcing of our activities later on about physical activities, you have to be honest on your feelings. You have to be honest in your illnesses, your diseases, and of course, kung meron tayong medical conditions na dapat nating i-consider for your health safety na, okay? Or para sa safety ninyo. Okay? So, next is the resting measurement. So, after medical history questionnaire, we do the resting measurement. Ang purpose ito is to provide baseline data on individuals' physiological state, offering insights into their cardiovascular and metabolic health. So, ang ginagawa natin sa resting measurement, we do the resting heart rate. Okay? Ang ginagawa namin kasi when I was in high school is pinapatakbo kami ng MAPE teacher namin ng 100 meter dash or 200 meter dash. Then after that one, or pinapapagod muna kami before we before we get yung heart rate namin. So ano nga ba yung normal heart rate natin? So the normal heart rate or pulse rate natin is nasa 60 to 100 beats per minute. Okay, 60 to 100 beats per minute, but well-trained athletes may have lower rates. So sabi dyan, sa mga athletes daw na, or mga atleta daw who have higher level of fitness, sila daw yung mga may lower rates of beats. Okay? Paano yun, sir? See? Kasi they have their training every day. That's why, parang kahit pinatakbo mo sila ng 100 meter dash or 200 meter dash, parang they are still in the normal state. Okay? Normal state parang sila na parang hindi sila humihingal. Kasi nasanay na sila sa doon, sa ganun. Wherein, according to Dr. Cooper or Kenneth Cooper, it reflects na kapag ganun yung nangyari, it reflects that the athletes have better heart functions and fitness level. Sila daw yung mas may better heart function and fitness level. So second one is the blood pressure. So the blood pressure in resting heart rate, yung ginagawa rin natin to eh. So ang normal readings natin for blood pressure is 120/80. Okay? How about elevated readings naman? Kapag ka medyo high blood ka, so ang indication na high blood ka is 140/90, which indicate hypertension. Okay, high blood, requiring modified activities. So, the American Heart Association recommends using automated devices for consistent and accurate measurements. So, ang ginagawa natin sometimes, in order for us to be aware and get informed with our BPs, may mga devices na ngayon na ginagamit natin in order for us to know or in order for us to malaman kung ano yung BP natin. Kagaya ng cellphones. So, there are cellphones nowadays which has in-app applications na pwede niyang or kaya niyang gawin or kaya niyang kunin yung ating mga blood pressure. And even the smartwatch nowadays na binibili natin sa online, they have that capability to get our blood pressure. Okay? So, body composition. Sa resting heart rate, meron din tayong tinatawag na body composition, wherein it highlights the importance of body composition as a better indicator of fitness than weight alone. So, ang ginagawa natin dyan is in order for us to get the body composition of a person, we used to provide the BMI or used to give the BMI calculations in our students in order for them to be aware if they are underweight, normal, overweight, or obese. Okay? Next one is the fitness assessment. So, sa fitness assessment natin, ano ba ang purpose ng fitness assessment? So, during your high school days, or even when you were in grade 7 hanggang grade 12 kayo, this fitness assessment is not, okay, hindi siya nawawala. Okay? Kasi ang fitness assessment is evaluating individuals' physical capabilities in areas such as strength, endurance, flexibility, and balance. So, this test establishes a baseline to track progress and identify areas for improvement. So, ano nga ba yung mga ginagamit natin for fitness assessment? So, first, ano yung mga health-related fitness and skill-related fitness? So, sa health-related fitness, we used to assess the flexibility or use the sit and reach test to assess the flexibility of the lower back. Yan. May mga flexibility exercise tayo. Aside from flexibility exercise, we do have also the muscular strength and endurance. Ano naman yung mga exercises under this one? We have push-ups, sit-ups, grip strength test. Ayan. So, aside from that, we have also cardiovascular endurance. From the word cardio, it means air. So, we are improving the proper breathing. We are improving breathing. Okay? And to recover, measure heart rate and recovery of our stamina. So, before natin gagawin tong mga fitness assessment na to, we should have first, hindi natin kakalimutan ang ating warm-up. Okay? Warm-up kasi para maiwasan natin ang injuries. And of course, after warm-up, exercise. And after exercise, then we should have also the cool-down. Okay? So, those are the health screening or essential components of health screening. So, yes. So, for your activity, okay, since I already discussed to you the importance of health screening for your activity, complete a basic health screening using a partner. Okay? So, using your partner or dapat may partner kayo, by partner to. You can choose kung sino yung partner ninyo. Record your observations including heart rate, weight, and height. Okay, so ang gagawin natin is have a flexibility, strength, endurance. So, Nakakalimutan ko, so I forgot to mention that in complete a basic health screening using partner, we have to have the fitness assessment also. So, sir, nakalimutan ko tong sabihin sa inyo last meeting. So, we have to do the common fitness test. So, under flexibility, ano ba yung mga exercises under flexibility? You can also search from the internet. But, for the example, we have here sit and reach test which assess flexibility. Yan, kahit minimum of 2 lang yung ating exercise sa flexibility. Yan, dalawang exercise for flexibility. Dalawa ding exercise for muscular strength and endurance. And dalawa ding exercise for cardiovascular endurance. Ang gagawin natin dyan is, gagawin nyo yan on your own. So, I will not going to observe you. I will not going to be there in order to guide you. But you will do it by yourself. Okay? So, ang gagawin nyo lang is to observe one another ng partner mo. Then, do the exercise and have a reflections or realization. Kaya sinabi dito sa may activity that discuss the importance of this assessment in promoting safe exercise practices. So, tandaan, laging itatandaan na mayroon dapat tayong warm up before doing the exercise. So, you will not going to do that in my class. You will not going to perform that in my class, but that would be your assignment. Ang gagawin nyo lang is i-discuss nyo lang kung bakit importante yon na assessment in promoting safe exercise practices. Okay, so we'll discuss that in our class or during our classes. But aside from that, you have to record also your observations including your resting heart rate. Yan. So after ninyong nagpagod, okay, dapat din malaman nyo kung ano yung resting heart rate nyo, yung blood pressure nyo, ano ba yung normal na resting heart rate natin. Okay? At malaman din natin yung BMI natin. Okay? So, dapat included din yan sa explanations ninyo later on. And, okay. So, yun lang. So, you just have to help one another in making your activity or on doing your activity, and during our class, discuss the importance of this assessment in promoting safe exercise practice. I will not going to collect papers or any papers na ipapagawa ko sa inyo. I will not going to collect. I will just assess, I will just record your performance, your presentations during the discussions next meeting. So, I hope that you understand. Kung meron pa kayong tanong you have or clarifications, you may also ask in our GCs in order for us para magkakaintindihan tayo. Okay? So, yun. I-add natin si fitness assessment natin. Gawa tayo ng flexibility exercise, minimum of 2. Muscular strength and endurance, minimum of 2. And yung last is, ano yung last kanina? Cardiovascular endurance, minimum of 2 tayo. Okay? So, siguro mag-print kayo or kahit dalawang na-print lang as a proof na ginawa nyo yun. And of course, na ginagawa nyo habang ginagawa nyo siya. Okay, I want you to be honest on your presentations later on or on your discussions later on. Kasi alam ko naman kung ginawa nyo o hindi yung exercise na yun. Okay? Basta makita ko lang yung proof. Kahit mag-print lang kayo ng proof ninyo, kahit isang bond paper lang or dalawang bond paper in order for me to see or para makita ko kung talagang ginawa nyo yung pinapagawa ko. Okay? Honesty is the best policy. Yan. Honesty lang yung kailangan ko. All you have to do is to do that activities by honest. Okay? And of course, discuss your observations and discuss kung ano yung ginawa nyo next meeting. So, yun lang, and I hope you learned something from our discussions. And if you like these discussions, please have a reactions or at least like on the like button of our video YouTube channel, and of course subscribe na din.